This week, I found an article about Starlink being used as a GPS alternative. It was originally a Gizmodo article. Um, what happened was Starlink was interested to see if they could be used as a GPS surrogate, and so they went to UT Austin Radio Navigation Laboratory so they could uh, try to work it out. Starlink eventually backed out. They weren't interested anymore. They said, that's not the direction we wanted to go. But the UT team kept going anyway. It took them 2 years without Starlink assistance. They set up an additional satellite receiver next to the Starlink receiver to track the repeating synchronization signals that were sent out by the Starlink satellites, and that way they could track it better with the two satellites. Um, they didn't break any Starlink encryption or hack into the satellite system at all, despite what the article says. I don't know why they would write that. Clickbait, right? Um, but so what happened is they used the synchronization signals to figure out and the satellite positions which Starlink publishes. Starlink publishes those so that other companies or satellites don't run into theirs to kind of keep space as open as possible. Um, and so using all that information, they were able to get within 98 feet accuracy, which people are like, that's really not that accurate for GPS. Well, for modern day GPS. But keep in mind, this is without changing anything. This is just with using what they had. Um, and so if SpaceX wants to go this route, the software update would be necessary, and then they just add encoded data to that synchronization signal. And the UT team thinks they could bring accuracy down to 1 meter, which is 1 meter or less, which is within standard commercial GPS signals and technologies. The article goes on to talk about how some of the stuff we have to be careful with this kind of thing is spoofing of Starlink signals, which is what we have to worry about with GPS signals anyway, or hijacking the signal and changing it so that way if you hijack the Starlink signal and you're giving out bad data, then you're messing up someone using the system. So really kind of standard stuff that we're looking at through cybersecurity. But it is an interesting thing that they're able to do this without any modifications to the system. And if Starlink does choose to go this route, or if it shows that we can use Starlink as this, say if the military gets into that, or for other countries, they can ask for this additional data to be added, and it could easily be changed so that it could be used as a GPS signal. And so we need to keep an eye on that cybersecurity, like we're talking about spoofing or someone hijacking the signal. Just really interesting stuff this week. Thank you. Have a great day.